Good morning, Echo St. Mary High School. This is Father TD, greeting to you with a lot of joy and peace of our Lord Jesus Christ. On behalf of the principal, teachers, and staff of St. Mary High School, especially the faith formation team with Deacon Harold, we wish all of you a wonderful school year. May you achieve a lot of success in your study as well as in your life. There's two things that I would like to share with you before I share with you the homilies. The first thing is you might wonder what happened to your forehead father right here. So the story is that this morning I went to the gym and wrestled with the 250 pounds guy, and that is the mark he left on my forehead, the mark of a warrior. The second thing that I normally share with St. Mary High School students is I love to remind them a song. Have I told you lately that I love you? Yes, I do love St. Mary High School, and I do love all the students and all the teachers and the staff of St. Mary High School. Let me tell you, you have chosen the best school in the city to study. The best school here in terms of facility. St. Mary High School have a very beautiful facilities, especially the beautiful gym that we have. But above all, St. Mary is the best school in the city because at St. Mary you will find there are a lot of beautiful people who really love you, who really care for you, who are kind to you, and who always want to see you succeed, achieve a lot of great things in your life. And at times they will push you a little bit harder, a little bit further, so that you can develop of your full potentialities, of your full strength. That's the two things I want to share with you beforehand. This year, the school board, the Catholic school board, chose the beautiful theme. You are the light of the world, and you are the salt of the earth. You know, this sentence of Jesus Christ is the chosen theme also for the World Youth Day in Canada, organized in Toronto in 2002. At that time, I just arrived in Canada a few days before, and I was so lucky and fortunate enough to be able to attend that event. And that was a wonderful event in which more than 1 million youth from all over the world, Asia, Africa, South America, North America, Australia, all of them came and gathered together at the Toronto Exhibition Center, and over there they spent the whole week to get together, to sing together, to attend the meeting with each other, and to pray with each other. But the culmination of all that event is the time when all of the youth welcome the Pope to come and celebrate with them the final Mass. And at that time, it was Pope John Paul II, JP2. And he was quite old at that time and with a Parkinson's disease, which make him very difficult to move, and at times shaky, and at times very difficult to talk. But when he saw all the youth gather with him at the Toronto military air base, big field, huge crowd get together, he sprang up from his chair, pounding the table and clapped his hand and welcomed all the youth. And at that moment, I don't know why, but suddenly the tear in my eye just came out of nowhere. And when I look around, I saw all the other youth too. Tear in the eye, so emotional, so touching. And look at the old Pope, but consider him as like their great, lovely grandpa who came and visited them with a lot of love, a lot of enthusiasm. And so all of us shout out loud, JP2, we love you, JP2, we love you. And the Pope also, I do love you too. You know, JP2 is the one who founded the World Youth Day movement that gather all the youth around the world every 2 or 3 years. At time in the US, at time in Rome, at time in Spain, at time in Australia, at time in Africa, but gather all the youth together and showcase the whole world that our church is full of youth, full of enthusiasm, and full of exciting, and full of energy. And at that time, he shared with us that saying of Jesus, you are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. That a beautiful theme. And also they accompany that theme with a beautiful song. The light of the world, Christ is our light. We shine with His brightness, the reflection of this light from day to day. So that's part of that song. Christ is our light, and we are called to be the light of the world. Lumière du monde et sel de la terre, salt of the earth. You know, many of you just spent a wonderful summer with your families and friends. You know why we love the summer? Because the summer is full of light, with the long day, with many hours of sunlight, when we can go out to the beach, surfing, tubing, jumping into the water, becoming the fish, swimming around, laying on the sand, playing all kinds of sport under the sunlight. We love the summer because of the light, because of its soothing heat that re-energize, that replenish our energy so that we can come back to the fall study with more energy, with the relaxing mind and body and heart. And when the winter coming, what we do? What we normally do? We turn on the light. We hang out the light on our house. We buy the laser light to shine on the wall of our house to chase out the darkness of the winter. And many of you too, during the winter time, whenever there is a break, you want to go to some country where the sun is shining 24/7, and where the heat is plentiful. We all love light, we all love heat. And Jesus Christ, JP2, Pope John Paul II challenge us to be just that, to be the light, the heat, first of all for ourselves. We cannot share what we don't have. We need to light up our life with energy, with enthusiasm. Chase out all the things that make our lives become darker and darker. Secondly, Jesus challenges us to share that light, illuminating that light to your family, to the people who are losing their hope, losing their dream. You can cheer them up, you can support them, encourage them with your enthusiasm, with your kindness, with your love, and with your support, which serve as the light to the lives of these people, and further to the community and to all the people of this province and all over the world. Remember, one match, the light of a match can chase out the darkness from a dark room. Think about also the source of light. The light, in order to be shown around, in order to shine brightly, need to plug in to the source of power. Think about your iPhone. Your iPhone also need to plug in the source of power in order to function well. Otherwise, the iPhone is just like a cold brick, useless. But when you plug it in the source of power, you can use the flashlight in it. You can use many other functions of it. Useful, convenient for your life. So we also need to plug in our lives. Plug our life in with the source of life, the source of power. And who is that source of power? God, my friend. Jesus said, without me, you could do nothing, but with me, everything is possible. With God, everything is possible. Those who trust in the Lord shall renew their strength. They will soar on the sky again like the eagle. And with that, I conclude my sharing with you today. And I wish once again, especially wishing the grade 9 students, welcome to St. Mary High School. You might be a little bit nervous because that's your first year in the big school. Don't worry. On your big brother and sister at St. Mary High School will help you through. Will support you and will go with you and will accompany you. And you will be alright. You will see the first year of high school will not be that hard according to your imagination, but will be an easy step for you to achieve the higher education, get up to the higher level of education, and become successful in your life. Once again, St. Mary High School student, I love you, and may you always pursuing your dream with a lot of love, a lot of enthusiasm, working hard. Don't waste your time working hard. Achieve a good education, build up the foundation, the concrete, solid foundation for your life, and use it as the springboard for you to achieve a lot of other many successes that you will encounter in your life. We pray for you And may the Lord bless you, bless your family, and bless your teachers, and bless all of your friends.